Good morning, YouTube. It is April 18th, about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. Not really sure. I just know it's early. Okay, where to start? Well, I thought, of course, this happens every time. I thought I had, a pretty secure surgery date coming and a physician that was going to perform the surgery and everything. And when he asked for my health record, I had to get, did all my health record stuff so that he could, see everything. And when he read that I had been shot, he needed to get my operative report before he could, say yes or no to surgery. And got that to him Tuesday, and by Wednesday morning I had been notified that he did not feel safe doing the surgery on me. He was turning me down, which was very upsetting because, I I just, was really excited thinking that, this guy was going to do my surgery, and turns out he's not. So I met another doctor that's just down the street from where I go to school. It's kind of halfway in between where I go to school and my husband's store that he works at. And I went to a seminar yesterday at his office, and I had a copy of the operative report, and I was upset because I was thinking, it's not like I shot myself. It wasn't a case like that. It was an accidental shooting, and I literally thought that I was going to be punished for the rest of my life by having to stay overweight because no doctor could perform the surgery due to scar tissue. And this doctor, when I met with him, he said, absolutely he can do the surgery. The difference would be I have to go for a CAT scan of the abdomen, so he can see really how bad the scar tissue is. And if it's that bad, he can absolutely do it, but the difference is I can't do it laparoscopically. I will have to have a cut all the way down my stomach. They're basically going to have to open me up to do the sleeve, and I've been opened up twice. I won't have like a second scar or anything. The upside to that is he can go straight through the same cut that I've had done the past two occasions, because they both went through the same, both of the surgeries went through the same incision. He can go through that and be able to do the sleeve that way. I don't really want to do it open like that, because if you've ever had surgery where you've had to have your stomach cut wide open, it is extremely painful. I actually thought getting cut open like that was worse than getting shot. It was awful pain. The painkiller, that, and instead of being in the hospital for like a night, I'll have to be there for 4 or 5 days. But that, when you think about, it's either do it this way or not have it done at all and have to fight your body, you fight yourself, and you're going to lose the fight if you're fighting yourself. Because, I don't know about anybody else, but I know fighting myself when it comes to weight loss, just, oh, Lord, I'm not a morning person at all, in case you couldn't tell. I lose that battle every time. I lose that battle. So, it's the only choice I have. I don't, it's either that or I don't get it done. And, I do know it is extremely painful to be cut open on your stomach, but the trade-off is I get to lose the weight, and I get to be the person that I am inside. My inside will match my outside will match my inside. So it kind of sucks that I may have to be completely open in order to have the surgery, but I'd rather do that than not have the surgery at all. So that's kind of, where I am. I got a job. I know I had mentioned that I was looking for a job, and I had applied about a month and a half ago at a store here in Texas. Well, actually, they have it kind of in a few places in the States. I think maybe Canada. Or Alaska or something. Excuse me. Called Cindy's. It's a adult novelty lingerie shop. That I've always been a fan of Cindy's, and I've always liked it, and they hired me last week. Of course, there's no insurance, but between my husband and I working and us moving to Houston and lowering our bills by more than half, we'll be able to, come up with the money for surgery. It is going to be more expensive. It's the surgery itself is $12,500, but I also have, a couple things that I have to do, like the CT scan of my abdomen, and I have to do a T&E. So, there's some extra costs there, and the surgery is not cheap, but I don't really have any other choice. I was looking at having surgery in December if I was able to go to Mexico, and since that's not happening, I may have to wait till January or February. And I've already waited 2 years, just about trying to rack my brain. How can I get the surgery? How can I get the surgery? And, it's not a matter of how can I get the surgery, it's when can I get the surgery. So we're looking at, we're still trying to look at December, but if we waited till February, then I definitely would be able to have the surgery paid for. So, it's a little depressing. It's a little frustrating. But if you've been following me on YouTube or Facebook, you already know I have a lot of struggles going on as it is. This whole process has just been one huge struggle. And I'm not going to let this, stop me from getting what I want. One doctor saying no doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. And I found a doctor who said, yeah, we can definitely do it. Now it's just a matter of how are we going to do it? Are we going to open you up, or we do it laparoscopically? With my luck, it'll have to be, full open stomach. And like I said, the pain from that, I'm not looking forward to it. But if that's what I have to do, that's what I have to do. So, that's where I'm at. And I'm in my last 3 weeks of school. And, like I said, if you've been following me, you know what it was like last time I was coming towards the end of school. I'm tired. Now I'm working full time and going to school 3 days a week. Well, not 3 days a week, but 3 classes a week. I go Monday through Friday. And next semester, I was really trying to get next semester where I only went 3 days a week. But it turns out that one of the classes I'm only taking 2. I'm doing math and human sexuality, and it turns out that the math class is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but my human sexuality class, and it's odd because I've had this professor for the past 2 semesters, and it's always been Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for this professor, but his human sexuality class is only on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I have to go 5 days a week, but the upside is it's only 2 classes, and working full-time won't be that hard. Cindy's is not I wouldn't say it's necessarily an easy job, but it's not a hard job. There's you put security tags on stuff, and you hang stuff up, and you straighten up racks of clothes and things like that. I mean, it's nothing. You straighten up DVDs, and I think, the probably biggest thing is helping people choose adult novelty toys. You have to be able to talk to them comfortably about sexual things, and I don't have a problem with that. So, I don't know if I mentioned this before in any other video, but I have changed my major. I am no longer going for nursing. I found out some things about the nursing field to get there that I'm just not capable of doing. One of the biology classes is you have to dissect a cat. I'm kind of confused as how a cat ties into humans, but I don't know. But that's, and you don't put the cat to sleep or anything. It comes to you already dead. It's a donated cat. I don't have it in me to dissect a cat. For some reason, you give me a human, a cadaver, I could dissect a cadaver all day long. Animals, on the other hand, I can't. I just don't have it in me to dissect an animal. So that's out of the question. I just can't do it, and I would fail that course if I couldn't do that, and I can't. So I spoke to a counselor, and I'm actually doing drug and alcohol counseling now. That's what I'm going to be doing. I would have been done by, December of next semester had I stayed with nursing, because I only had like 2 more semesters to go after this next one. I had 3 semesters total, and now I've just extended it by about 2 years. So, but that's because I'm only taking like 2 to 3 classes each semester because I'm working. It is what it is. I know me, and I know I'm not capable of, dissecting any kind of animal. So it's just not going to work for me. So, and I think the world needs more, drug and alcohol counselors that could be helpful to people that have a drug problem or an alcohol problem. So I'll get into actually how I can help more than the average counselor. I myself have had a drug addiction, so I will get into that in my next video. I'm gonna actually get off the subject of weight loss surgery. It's kind of dominates my life, and I think we could all, it's nice to see a video that has something other than just weight loss surgery talk. That's just me personally. So my next video is going to be a little bit more about things that I've been through in my life that have brought me to where I am and have helped create the person that you see every time I do a video, which I've been through a lot. But I'm going to go for now. I've got to get some more sleep before class. I don't have a class till 10 o'clock, and I am tired. So I'm going to get some more sleep, and I will, as always, I will keep you guys updated, and I'm going to think of a catchphrase. Everybody's got these, well, not everybody, but several people have these little catchphrases to, their videos, and I really like the things that I hear, so I'm going to come up with one. And I will start using that at the end of all my videos. But until I come up with that, I hope everybody has a great week. It's Thursday. Week's almost over. I can't wait for the weekend because I don't have to work this weekend. Of course, that's not every weekend, but this weekend I don't have to work. So I look forward to sleeping in and not having to go anywhere. And I will... until next time, everybody have a good week, rest of your week, and I'll talk to you later. All right? Bye.